Okay, this is the first of many air battles, but first we have to figure out what we're going to do to get up there. And thankfully, Ratchet gives us a secondary feature of the star, which is the flight function.
I am now. Thanks to you. Now pull the lever. Prepare to get airborne.
Airborne. Isn't that a type of thing so you don't get sick?
Yeah?
So she's telling him to take airborne, the medicine.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Where did that lame joke come from?
I have no idea. I'm not thinking very well.
Transform flight mode! I'm on fire!
Are you having acid reflux? We have tubs for that. I do my best.
But if you don't push the lever hard enough like that, Ratchet will scold you and say, "You gotta push it hard! Put some effort into it!" Alright, so this
What a delight. Delight.
So the battle now transfers from a land-based to a flying-based, where the central piece of scenery that you fly around in a circle is, of course, the boss itself. So the whole arena is basically built up around the boss in one big circle. So you can fly pretty much up, down, left, right, circling around Garan. Now there's multiple points of attack here that you can focus on. You can focus on the head. That's one thing. You can also focus on that neck of guns that you see just below the head, and then of course the two arms. And I think I also want to say there's a couple more targets, but let's get rid of this arm right here first. One with the sickle, scythe, whatever. That one, I think, does the most damage. Oh yeah, and there's a couple things on her back. Uh-oh.
That necklace is kind of a freaky necklace.
Kind of.
It would be weird if you actually found one of those, like a live one, and just had it, you know, in our society. They'd be like, oh, that's kind of cool, what's it do? It does electrolysis to your neck. Woo! Hey, that would be really weird.
That would be
necklace that does electrolysis to your neck, so you're not always cracking your neck or whatever.
Lady Gaga, you better hop in on this. It's the new fashion right here.
Yeah, really, seriously.
I'll fight to the very end. Yes, this will get you bonus points with your crew. Whoa, there, Karen. Jeez, you think so little.
Hey, she still thinks you're 13 and lying about your age.
I know.
Problem.
And Sunnyside
Everybody
still.
said I was younger than I really was.
Yep, and Sunnyside still thinks something's up her butt.
I make no distinction.
Hey,
If anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about, reference video 2.
video 2.
Sync with my
So you
nose.
should wait below.
I did. I did. I said part 2.
Never mind, dear. I would put like intro battle, intro flight battle. Never mind, you just put part 2. You're so. Never mind. I don't know. Oh, good. It's lost its skies. Now if the skies would just tilt and get the necklace off, that would be cool.
Now everything just explodes into a big ball of fire in this game.
Wonder why the Dark Numa is coming back.
But yeah, the last target I forgot to mention is that backpack or whatever on the back of the robot. That actually, I would imagine, would probably want to be taken off before you attack the head, because that one, when it comes around to its action, actually heals, recharges the SP of the enemy to full, which I think is cheating. But then again, I'm not the game designers, because we can only recharge maybe a third of our SP meter with our SP function. The boss just needs to use this little backpack, and all of a sudden it's got full SP. Now, in this first battle, there's really only 2 extra minions. Oh, good. I should have just used a joint attack. My goodness.
Wow.
Bad tactical skills there. But
Yeah.
there's only 2 minions in
And
this
you're
battle.
supposed to be Captain Shinjiro.
Hey,
What are you thinking?
I'm captain in training. This is my first battle ordering people around. Give me a break.
Get over it. You just got promoted. Quit having your head in the sky. Well, you're already in the sky. Never mind.
Ah,
I do my best.
Alright, I'm trying to figure out...
Okay, I think that's a whirly corn. It looks like a corn on the cob. The little
It's-
thing on the bottom where its blades are underneath. I don't know.
Oh, jeez.
It's just me.
Oh, here we go. This is what I want.
Steam unit. I wonder if they're going by steam unit because the fashion today is like steampunk type fashion.
No, I think what they're going with here is it's alternative reality 1928 New York, where steam power was just coming into popularity, I guess. And I mean, for heaven's sakes, in the beginning intro movie, you actually
that's
saw.
a little corn on the cob down there.
Oh, at the bottom of the fans.
That holds the fans together.
Oh my goodness.
It looks like a corn on the cob. I can't help it. I don't like corn, but it looks like corn.
Yeah, I mean, in the very first
Doesn't it look like corn?
I guess.
I'm like fascinated by something that I hate. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight.
Ah, you have totally lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Actually, I am. I'm very sorry. See? It's corn on the cob!
I am sorry, folks. My wife is completely enamored with how that structure underneath looks like the corn on the cob from. I don't even know what to say anymore.
Strange farm, because that's a really big corn on the cob. I don't know why. Whoa. Nice.
I will show you a
From Louis.
Now that looks kind of painful.
Yeah, really.
Ooh, and that just knocked it out
Nice.
completely.
Yay. Bye, corn on the cob.
No, that's her death necklace.
Oh. Oh, the electrolysis necklace. I'm so gonna miss that.
Alright,
Just
let's...
not on her.
Yeah, now, if you don't go near certain parts of the robot body, then nothing will ever happen, and those parts will not attack you. So that left hand of hers, his, whatever sex that bunny demon is, you will never get attacked by that left hand as long as you don't go near it. So, you can use this tactic in future boss fights to your advantage. So if you see a whole bunch of targets, you know that each target is going to have a turn to attack you. So if you... Hold on, I'm going to try and get it... Oh, wait. Come on. I'm waiting for the target reticle on the... There we go. Ah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. But if you see a bunch of targets, and you don't want to get attacked by a lot of them, and you want to just focus on one section or two and not have to worry about retaliation from like 5 different, targets on the robot body,
Yeah.
then just stay away from it. And more often than not, the turns for those parts will come up and then pass by without anything happening. And that's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm just totally ignoring the left arm and just going straight for the other targets so I can focus on the head after I get rid of the steam pack here. Because I don't want it to heal the head. Okay, now that that's complete, we have nothing left to do but attack the head.
What about the left arm? You're gonna avoid that at all costs, right?
Yeah, you don't have to destroy all parts of the robot body to destroy the boss. You just need to figure out which part is the primary part which would destroy it, and then all others you can basically ignore if you really, really want to. I mean, you can't really do it so much on the first playthrough, which is what I'm doing now, but...
Because you have to show the...
Yeah, I have to show the whole proper sequence of things, but not only that, But after you beat the game, it's kind of like a new game plus. You can come back through and play it again, but all the relationship values between the ladies and stuff, and all their stats, you know, half of it or most of it carries over. So if you really wanted to, you could make these battles much, much quicker. For example, this battle... Ooh, that looks painful.
That would be creepy to have somebody just
from your pain.
I mean, you'd think with this type of explosions, very dramatic explosions, that, you know, the stars would go out in a blaze of glory. But no, just a little bit of damage and it's all good. But, for instance, this boss. On a second playthrough, you could pretty much eradicate this boss in a couple turns and be done with it in like 3 to 4 minutes tops. And you could do that by ignoring the pack on the back, ignoring the 2 arms, and just going straight all out against the head. If you did that, you could pretty much decimate this boss before anything happens. Anything bad, I should say. Oh, and you thought it was over. Not quite. You gotta attack this thing twice now. So yep, the goal of every boss fight is to find the weak point and focus on it. Now, if some of the other parts of the boss are providing you too much trouble and dealing more damage output that you can heal or recover from, then it's time for you to kind of divert your energies away from that weak point and kind of get rid of some of the other parts of the boss so you can, you know, better manage your team. Because if you even lose one of your teammates, like their health is completely gone, then not only do you lose relationship points with them, like you lose double, then, you know, as if you had made just a bad decision on one of your conversation choices, you would actually lose double the relationship points. You would also lose them for the rest of the battle, and you're 1 person short, which just makes it that much harder.
That could be your next challenge, is replay this and make it where you are just 1 person short every single time. To make it harder on yourself. What do I know?
That
I'm
could
so
be...
fascinated with the plot.
Oh my goodness. Now this should be able to kill it. And it is! Our first boss is down, and we didn't even have to touch the left hand of it.
Yay! What's wrong with the left hand?
Nothing, I just didn't want it to attack me. And the left hand just blows up anyway like all the others.
Tougher than expected, but no matter. Know that your doom stands close at hand. Savor your last days on Earth.
Well, in this case, last days are going to be last months, because it's going to be a while before her threats come to fruition. Or his threats, or I don't know.
It's threats.
It's threats. But there you go. That's the second half of the game, outside of the dating simulation with all the talking. You do all this cool mecha robot fighting.
Good job.
But now that that's over, we're now back to just the talking. And getting to know everybody.
Yeah, I'm fine. See? I can walk
Yep.
and everything.
She's fine, but she's no longer able to control her star. She's lost the Numa.
Well, you certainly rose to the occasion. You've earned your place in the Star Division.
I could so take that wrong.
And now it's that special
Oh,
time
here we go.
again.
That special time.
Shinjiro has
Kids,
no
all
idea.
here.
Now.
Everyone ready?
Victory pose!
Victory pose!
As if this couldn't get any more cheesy. Shin's like, what just happened? I don't get it. And Karen is like an Amazon, my goodness. She is
Didn't you
tall.
realize her history is she was born in the Amazon? That's why she's that tall.
Where'd you read that? I don't remember her saying that.
I make up all their backgrounds.
Oh, okay, got it.
We already know that Subaru is Japanese.
Alright.
He was raised to believe that gender makes no difference. And you know what? I tend to agree with that.
Well, Karen, apparently her distant ancestors were from the Amazon. Got it. So says Mrs. Retro Challenge Gamer.
Yay!
But it looks like now Shinjiro is enjoying his time here and embracing his job as an usher.
Well, he's finally understood.
Yep. He gets another job later in the game, but that I shall reserve.
Shinley!
Shinley! That is
like the fourth?
I think so.
I think
that's the fourth nickname.
So, are you enjoying the party, Shin? Glad to hear it. I have some good news for you. We've decided to invite you to become a permanent member of the
Alright, so we're not getting deported back to Japan. Got it.
I don't think,
Quick thinking and
what was his name,
bravery
Sunnyside?
saves its life. Subaru
Ever
thinks
really
it's
had the
only
ticket.
fair.
I don't think he did either. I think Sunnyside's smarter than that. And I think he was saying it to put the...
Just to irritate.
No, I think he was saying it to put the fire under the kettle, as it were, for Shin. Like, either...
But in an irritating manner. Think about it. Oh yeah, I already got your ticket for you. Don't worry about it. We gotta do all the
So
paperwork
remember,
first, though.
you're an official Star
Oh,
Wars
yeah.
member, and you'll be expected to act like it.
Look, they're all drinking wine, except for Shin
Let's hope it
and
doesn't come to
Jimmy.
that.
And Ratchet,
Go,
being
everyone.
sick, should not
To
have wine.
Lieutenant
Which reminds
Tyga.
me, I would like a glass
Cheers.
of wine. That sounds really good.
Alright, I'll have to see which one's the oldest and pop that one open.
Ooh, chocolate martini.
Okay, that's not wine, but yeah.
Oh, I thought it was.
Ah, yes.
Has to be a girl. She's wearing a dress.
The largest, most chaotic city in the world.
I guess so.
Begging to be overrun by
Their
our
ears are
lord.
kind of freaky. They look like horns.
They do. I think they're more like bunny ears than anything else, but yeah.
She's
Up, and...
bunny?
Yep, at the end of every chapter, you get
New
like a
York,
preview of the next
place where the
chapter.
laws are its
Woo.
backbone. Without it.
And this...
Wow, she really scares Shin
Next
that
episode
way.
of the people for the
Yes, and the
people
next chapter
by
will be
the
about
people.
Karen. Sure,
Court
Subaru is
now
kind of
in
a
session.
uh,
Bang! To the
underhanded
rooftop.
menace in the group. She doesn't fully trust Shinjiro, but Karen is the one that's outright in your face, and so she...
Antagonistic.
Yeah, she has to be the first
Yeah.
one. She has to be the first one to be taken care of and brought over to your side.
Yep.
Because the morale of the group cannot function
Okay, so why did you
with her
save
like
this
that.
on each file?
Just so I have a separate save file if I want to change relationship values between the chapters again, if I wanted to replay it. Anyway, we'll be going into the next chapter and figuring out how we're going to break Karen, the Amazon woman. Until then, see you later.
Bye!